young voice,
personal experience,
and real talk.
This is
Uncommon View. Yo. It's your boy Jay.
It's your co-host Marcus.
And this is Uncommon View. And today, we're back, man.
We're back at it again. Like I said on Snapchat, we're back at it like crack addicts. Oh my god.
Like crack addicts. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do crack, but
hey, it's a new trend. Everybody about it.
Nah, I'll stick to my water.
Yo, but today we have a special guest. We have another guest. We back with the guest.
Back at it again. We starting off the new season with a guest.
With a new guest.
I guess I can introduce him. This is my smooth brother Javante Pearson, aka Avatar Javante.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know.
I didn't know you were going to throw Avatar Javante. I respect it though, you know. I like being Avatar Javante.
Avatar Javante. You know, I take note. I pay attention to like a lot of details, you know. That's why I'm so quiet in the group chat.
Thank you.
But you know, this is my smooth brother, great guy, captain of the Beyond the Wilds.
Yeah, and he out here making moves, talking about, you know, he did some designs and stuff for the t-shirts here on Morgan campus.
Morgan State's graphic designer.
I'm gonna say, yeah, like, y'all will see me, everything y'all see, I haven't done it, like.
Right.
He did that. Y'all walking around with that Morgan.
Y'all like that Morgan shirt? He made that.
That's him.
He made that.
All right, so
welcome to the show, man. We're glad to have you.
I'm glad to be here.
Thank you, man.
I'm honored.
Hey, we're honored to have you. We're honored for that interview you just did with us, man.
Yeah, we just did something special. I guess you could tell the people what you doing, what you representing, that whole what we just did, the interview process.
Well, yeah, like they just did an interview for Beyond the Wilds, my website that I'm coming out with, and it's really a platform to give people to do something like greater and to like display their works. So I had, you know, Uncommon View on there.
Hey.
So because it's a very positive thing, like, and I've listened to like all the podcasts, so it was like everybody else needed to hear it and
support.
I had to put y'all out there.
Yeah, man. Hey, we appreciate the support, man.
Yeah.
We're growing in numbers.
How did you come across it? Like, was it just like, oh, I see Marcus doing something, or it was like, who are these, like?
Actually, he was doing something before me.
So you
because I remember you like mentioning like
I've listened to the podcast like way before I even thought about doing Beyond the Wilds, and so I was like, you know, this is dope. Like the first conversation I heard was with the the catfish with the fat girl, and then like
the marriage rape episode.
I was dying laughing doing that. And it was like, you know,
man.
like, and then I got hooked to it, and it's like, it's a real positive, like, and I've been waiting for like another episode for like 2 weeks now.
I know. I guess we gotta clarify what's been going on.
All right, so before we go super deep into everything,
we have
to address why we've been missing. Well, you
know,
a break, you know, was necessary. We had to, you know,
get ourselves together, right?
All, but there were other things that went in the process.
So I guess you like.
All right, I have to be honest.
Uh-huh.
Me and Marcus was fighting, man. I swung on him, man, you know.
I wasn't going like that, so you got you defied, my nigga. What's up? We wasn't going like that.
At it, but you know, it's respect now.
Yeah,
so.
Respect. One love.
It's
one
respect.
Love. One love. Put some respect on my name.
All right, but no, in all honesty.
In all seriousness.
Yeah, it's my fault. I'm gonna say it's my fault.
I mean,
messed up. I messed up because I should have been responsible. I had a good amount of episodes, you know, ready for you guys. And I forgot it in a computer here on campus. It was nobody in the room. That's what make it worse. That nobody was there, and I ended up going to class. Thought I put the stuff in my bag, the flash drive with the podcast episodes on it, and that what I thought was incorrect, and I realized it was gone. And whoever took it, I'ma find out. But that's another situation. But.
It's gonna find you.
Gonna find you. Run and tell that. But no, in all honesty, I was heated. I'm still mad, but
Yo, like the day you told me, I can't get over like the day you told me. I wasn't mad. I was just like, it was so funny because like I just saw you with Jasmine Snapchat and like you just going off, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so funny.
I'm still pissed. It goes to show to one, don't have all your stuff stored at one place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have things a little bit here, a little bit there. If you want to put it on your Google Drive, put it on your Google Drive, put it on another hard drive. Just have multiple sources of where your stuff is going to be. So it's a learning lesson.
That's a lesson right there.
I mean, I already knew, but I guess when you play around, it's like when... That was a bad metaphor, what I was about to say. Well, instead, it's like having a phone. a nice, fresh, beautiful iPhone, and not having a case.
Right.
And you know, you taking a chance. And if you drop it, if it cracked, then you took that chance and it happened, and you can't really be mad.
So to avoid that chance, get an art box.
Get your life together to avoid that chance. So that's basically what that's at. But we here, we back.
We're back at it, man.
We back and you better.
Right, back and better.
So yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I feel like that was kind of like a good thing in a sense too, because at the same time, like we got people wondering, like, oh my god, like these guys fell off the face of the earth. No, we ain't fall off the face of the earth. We back.
But then
on
top of that,
we got more.
I ended up getting like sick though.
Oh yeah,
like
dang,
we were supposed to come
back
last week, and I had like strep throat. I was dying.
Strep throat.
It was
I know how you feel,
terrible.
Bro.
That whole situation, I won't wish that on nobody.
Oh, I understand.
That's
never wish bad on your enemies. Karma take care of that for you. We talked about that in another episode. I'm reflecting.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to tell you, like, with that little break we had, I think it's kind of like, I think it's safe to say that like this is like season 2. Season 2 of Uncommon View.
We're back. We're back. We're here with better content,
so
new stuff to be expected, new guests, and yeah,
more great content coming for you guys, man.
It's about evolving. That's what I felt like I did. Everybody, like, y'all needed a break. Like, everybody needs a break, to come back and then reflect. And so it's, like, good that y'all coming back now and y'all got more stuff. So y'all coming back, head strong.
Boom.
Hey, I agree with it.
All right, so, Beyond the Wild. I said it right.
Beyond the Wilds.
Beyond the Wilds.
S after S.
I had the S. All right. But what's some other things, like, before, what led to you wanting to really, like, I guess, bring that to reality?
So I'm a philosophy major, like the best major to ever live.
Hey.
And because, philosophy is, the study of reason, the study of human, what it means to be. And so, like, everything I do is in a philosophy type setting. So I just wanted to do something that was positive for humans to, like, display who they are and what they wanted to be and all of that. So that's how it came about. And then Avatar Javante, everybody knows where I got the Avatar part from.
Hey, man.
And, that's, like, one of my favorite shows.
That was a dope show, by the way.
My favorite episode was called Beyond the Wilds.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was like, that's when, like, Korra came back and, she became whole again.
Oh,
and so this is, to make people whole again and, like, to be. Like, that's my whole instance. That's what I promote, is what it is to be. And so that's what I wanted Beyond the Wilds to be. And, like, even the color scheme of the logo is color schemes that came from the show. So it's like,
they about to listen to this podcast. Like, all right,
that is like really dope. Like, I just remember that was the name of an episode. I didn't even think of it like that. Avatar Javante, Beyond the Wild. Oh my god,
he's just blown away.
I'm mind blown right now.
Like, that's my favorite show. Like, that's like one of the greatest animes ever created in my eyes. And so everything. I'm an Avatar Javante.
That is dope. That's like a dope. This is what I need. I'm trying to teach myself how to, like. I already deep think as it is, but I need to, like, learn how to deep think, like, on the spot. You know?
Like, you get what I'm saying? Go.
Huh?
Headphones. Give me a deep.
To increase your listening of what you think you hear, but what it actually saying.
Whoa.
I tried it.
I'm about to say, you can say with headphones, it's like, it's letting you listen to what's around you. It's letting you listen to what's being played to you. So it's like a gateway in a sense. Like, you can see headphones as a gateway. And so that's what, anything has philosophy to it. Anything, any and everything. Philosophy is just, it's life. It's essence. And so,
I mean, and I think it's dope too, because and we was talking about a bunch of, stuff in the interview. I don't know what's going to be shown or not, but, we was talking about a lot of things from, it's just, I think it's dope how there's other younger people out here just really making an avenue for themselves and just really getting things done and going through with creating things that they see from a vision and something that, just really bringing up something that they believe in. And you don't really see that, like, too often. It's like you see everybody just down
putting
to get
on the front, putting on that front.
What's the quote I said earlier? Everybody want to they want to look successful, but don't want to work towards actually being successful. And It's like so many people are just everybody putting on the fronts, man. It's
in the words of
the
Dom
problem
Kennedy.
of social media. Everybody wants to put on the front.
Right.
Everybody wants the likes.
Everybody wants to. So,
Everybody wants attention.
Everybody.
Man, what?
Everybody wants attention.
So what was have you ever had like an experience where well, all right, so far how many people have you interviewed within what you're doing?
Beyond the Wilds.
I would say I've interviewed 3 people. I interviewed this dude named Gabriel Gaines, and he goes by GQ Poppy. He's the fashion stylist, and he has a segment on my website called The Life of GQ Poppy. And then I've interviewed this artist named Cal. He's also a smooth barber, and we interviewed him in New York and at Highline Park and around all these other galleries. And then I got like a couple more, like Skin by Samara. She used to go here named Samara George. And I have my old roommate. His name is Kyrie, and he's like a painter, so I'm going to get him.
Oh, yeah, I think Kyrie's segment's going to be dope. Because I've seen like some of Kyrie's artwork, and like that. It was dope.
You don't want to know a funny story? Me and Kyrie actually started painting at the same time because of our other roommate named Dre, who was like, he just gave us a painting board. He was like, here, just paint something.
You talking about Dre and Smooth? Or?
No, his name is like Andre, and he just gave us a paintball on the same day, and then ever since then we just started painting. But Kyrie took more of a fun head with that.
Right, yeah. Because I've seen like Kyrie's work, like he's like real artistic with it, so you know.
So
like, it's just dope if I say so myself.
I want y'all to tell the people, I guess, what is Smooth, because obviously both of you guys are involved with Smooth. I'm not involved with Smooth, but all shout outs and love to Smooth. But like, who for some people, for the people that's listening, it's like, what the hell is a Smooth? Like, what is that?
Smooth.
I guess.
Hey, I got one. Let's show them the handshake first. Boom, 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 boom. Make the S.
And then at the end is an S. But Smooth is strong men overcoming.
Strong.
Let's try that again.
Let's try it again. We gotta get it correct.
Strong men overcoming obstacles through hard work, and it was founded, back in 2009, and
October 29th to be exact.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Exact date.
Rep my org. Okay.
Give the time too.
And
I don't know the time.
And then it was founded to give people, like, because back in 2009 there really wasn't organizations for males to be in like that besides like Greek letter organizations. So it gave people a place where people can go and just join, like all different aspects to join. And we're all helping each other, become greater men.
Right. It's like
That's
a
the main
brotherly. It's like in Smooth, I can honestly say like there's like it's always like a brotherly bond. Like you might like be walking on your way to class and like a guy that you didn't know before, like you would just see but you didn't know him, like he could be your smooth brother, and like you just stop and like say what's up to him, and that's like a brotherly bond. Because like with that, it's kind of like on campus I can say this, like I wouldn't say like this kind of like a divide, but it's kind of like everybody's to themselves, and it's like sometimes people will often feel as though they have nobody to go to, so it's just like kind of like I don't know. I guess it could you can like say it creates a divide amongst people.
I think it's a dope avenue. Just being able to provide or fill in a void that some people might struggle with, because there's like it was a dude who was walking through the hallways here in communication, and he was a freshman, and I guess he was trying to make a transition from whatever department he was into like communication, and he was like, I don't have no friends, I don't know really nobody, he's trying to figure out how to get his way, I guess, around, and I kind of felt bad. I was like, damn, like you could be cool and kind of be there for someone to help guide them or whatever, but with you guys being able to have a legit like organization to where you open the doors for other people, other guys to come in and feel like they have someone for them, and I think that's cool. And it's crazy that I found out right when you just joined, or
right when I joined, because like right when we started like doing the podcast, like I had just gotten into Smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I got in at the end of last semester, towards the end of last semester, and that's when the beginning of the semester, that's when we started, recording. So I was like getting affiliated.
Yeah, I've been in Smooth ever since my freshman year, back in 2011. It's sad that I'm still here, but I'm still here. But yeah, I'm the oldest member there, like now. But I
really? I thought Tevin was the oldest.
I mean, I'm the oldest member that's, still active on, like, in school and all of that.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm the oldest member in Smooth MSU section.
Right.
And so, like, everybody be coming up to me advice, and I'll be like, oh, I don't know, like I'm just with y'all, like like even though I've been on the e-board for like so many years and all of that, it's just I like being in the general body more because I could connect with people way more than taking control.
Right, I understand that.
Well, I want to go right back to what you was the graphic designs. This guy right here did like from what he told us, and he's not to play with. Like you
the plug,
okay.
Man.
I'm like, yeah,
let's he did.
Like you ever say, one thing I noticed about you, like you got a couple things under your belt. I was like, you a graphic designer. You got Beyond the Wilds. You're let me get it right, Mr. Alpha. You with the Deltas?
I'm Mr. Service with the Alpha Gamma chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
That's a mouthful. Okay.
Right.
I'm about to say like when you gotta say the whole name. Like, I'm also a graphic designer. I am a philosopher. I'm writing a book, so I'm about to be an author.
Dang.
And then I'm trying to advance. I'm trying to evolve. I'm trying to be better than what I am 10 minutes ago in all aspects. So that's why I'm always doing something.
Right. It's always good to be occupied. I firmly believe, like, let me put it like this. Like, when stuff happened to me and I was like, dang, like, I got this stuff in my mind. I got to do something, like, to get my mind off it. Be occupied. Do something you like. Read a book.
What inspired you to say, hey, I want to do, like, graphic designs? Because you've done stuff for, like, you said, SGA and
I know you do it
the
for Smooth.
homecoming thing, like you.
Like what made me be a graphic designer? My best friend, his name is Gianni Perez. He goes here. He was a DJ, like he just started out DJ, and then my other friend Andrea Mays, and she's a photographer with her Take 22 photography company.
I've heard of it.
And then I was like, yo, like my friends are doing something, I'm just not doing nothing. This was my freshman year, so I was like, okay. Let me do something that nobody else do. So I was like, okay, Javante, be a graphic designer, because I already took classes in high school. So I was like, I know a little something. And then I got this mentor named Steven Jackson who used to go here, and he was the graphic designer. And there was nobody else doing it. So I was like, okay, I can like build from this. And so I decided, let's do it. And I took it very seriously. I watched YouTube videos like all day. And how to do stuff. Like YouTube became my best friend, and then after that,
that's a good way to network too. Cause if you doing like just flyers, just things all over campus, like I think that it really helps put you on the map. Cause everybody wants a flyer for something nowadays.
Like on campus, I've designed a flyer for at least every organization on campus.
Oh yeah,
every single organization.
All right, so do you get like the benefits like when it comes down to like the functions here on campus or the games or the concerts? Are you able to get in for free? Cause you
even I just did the Sigma Sweat Party flyer.
Oh, you
so
did?
They was like,
I heard about that's coming up, right?
Yeah,
Friday.
That's on Friday.
Okay.
So they was like they paid me and all of that, but it was like if you wanted to come, just come through, and we got you. So I was like, okay. Even though I'm not going to go to the sweat party because I have a bad experience. Because my friend crashed my car on my way.
Talk about it.
Okay.
Story time. Not for Marcus this time.
So I have a bad reputation with cars. Like, when I was 16, I had a Mercedes, and my mom's boyfriend crashed it.
Dang.
And then I had a Tahoe, and then he crashed it again.
He gotta go now.
And then I had got a Lincoln, and so I was just a new driver. At this point, I was a new driver because every car that I had, somebody always crashed it, so I never had got the chance to drive it. So I was just beginning, and I had to bring my friend because I only had the permit. You gotta when you driving, you gotta ride with somebody who's over 21 who
had a license.
Right. So we went, right, and so we went, got the car, and we are a block away from my house. We was like, okay, let's go to the sweat party. So we a block away from my house. And 5 seconds later, at a red light, he crashes my car.
How you do that?
We was looking for a CD in my car to play.
A CD.
And then
I hope it was it was a J. Cole CD?
No, I don't even remember what CD it was.
Damn.
And we crashed it like 5 minutes away from my house.
Y'all had another car?
Yeah, we hit the back of a truck.
Damn.
And then my mom was so mad at me. because I was really being sneaky with it. Like, I was really taking my car so I could go see my ex.
Uh-oh.
And so, she made me drive back to Baltimore with the broken down car, so it even broke even more. So then we ended up on the side of Fort Meade on 295
Jesus.
for like 3 hours.
Bruh.
You just going through it.
And then I just have a bad luck with cars. And somebody always crashes my car. Every car I've ever had, somebody always crashed it.
Nah, you.
So you've never crashed your car?
I've never crashed my car.
Can I at least crash my own car? You know, if I'm gonna crash it.
And I was like, damn, like I don't got no more car. Now I got this Ford Taurus because somebody crashed into my Jeep last semester inside of Morganville.
What? Wait, I think I saw that car that day.
And I was like, it was right after Scandal. It was a good episode of Scandal. And then I went to my car. I was 2 steps away from my car when she hit it.
Like she totaled it, or?
Yeah, she told us she bent the frame up and all of that.
God,
did she drive off or was she?
No, her car was done.
She was drunk?
No. She, like, it was parked, like, on the street. And she didn't see, I don't know how she didn't see that it wasn't parked. Because the light, it was dark. So, you know, when you driving and your lights on. So I was like, you don't see no lights on the car. Like, she was like, I didn't see it. I didn't know it was moving or not. I was like, okay.
Bruh.
I was like, you crashed my car. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to collect some money.
I need that insurance, baby.
You know,
Nationwide ain't on your side today.
Nationwide ain't on your side. But it's crazy because me, I'm afraid of highways. Like when I drive,
shoot,
I had a very bad experience. I almost crashed, and that was good enough to say, all right, yeah. You on the other hand, you good with that? Me, I'm good with streets and all.
I put my foot down on the pedal.
But I don't know. It's me. I'm just freaked out when it comes down to actually driving on like highways. I can do everything else, but like me, I'm not about that crashing. Like I'm not confident. I guess you could say I'm not all the way there. But I know Marcus. You always whipping. It's the play over here.
I wouldn't say always. You know.
Yeah, always. You know.
You know. I don't have a car right now. So like my thing is when I'm at home.
Oh, you say you have a car?
I don't have a car.
Oh.
I need a car. Well, I mean, the thing is when it comes to driving, I guess like, you know, my mom and Alex. The way I look at it, whoever's not using their car at the moment, I ask, can I take their car? So my mom would be like, Marcus, I need you to go to the grocery store. And Alex would be at work. I'd be like, all right, Mom, let me get the keys to the car. She's like, all right, here, boom. Or if, like, Alex is, like, they're both home and, like, I want to go out somewhere, like the night for your birthday. I was thinking, like, she's going to drop me off there. She took me to her house, like, and I was like, man, I don't want to ride with you. So she handed me Alex's car keys. I'm like, all right, bet, I'm out. Start the key car and I was
when
gone.
You came up there, he was like, yeah, I drove. I was like, what? Joe, isn't that crazy? And it was a busy day
that too. Like, I ran into traffic, but like, I did the more like most illegal thing. Like I could like cut across like a whole bunch of lanes and like
you see,
with like a back route.
That's
it. I ain't sitting in traffic. Y'all got me messed up.
Yo, which I consider like doing Uber.
Driving?
I have.
Heck yeah.
You did Uber?
I have. No, I've considered. My grandmother did it and she got her car repossessed. But,
oh my gosh.
Like, cause Uber, they will pay for you to get a car. And all of that, and so like when she crashed my Jeep, I was like thinking, I was
grandma crashed your Jeep?
No, when the girl hit my Jeep.
Oh,
like when she hit my Jeep, I was
in
like,
the family crashed your car.
I was like, yo, like what am I gonna do about the car? And she was like, go to Uber. I got an Uber, but I was like dearest, I call her dearest, like cause she'll smack me if I call her anything else.
You can't call her grandma?
I can't call her grandma. That makes her feel, oh, who wants to be called grandma?
Dang.
And so
like dearest.
I was like, yo, like dearest, why would I do Uber? You just got your car repossessed. She was like, oh, well, I'm going to get it back and all of that.
Well, I'm going to get it back.
I was like, no. And then, like, it's a lot of repercussions. But I was thinking about it. My friend does it.
My mom did it once, and
she said never again.
They don't pay. Like, you legit have to drive from beginning of the day all the way to the night to walk away with something decent. Like, she drove I think, from maybe, like, 12 to, like, 4 or 5, she made maybe $30.
What?
Never me.
That's crazy just from that. And a lot of people, they do it, I guess, make just because they have extra time on their hands. So like, hey, let me make a couple bucks. But like, that's not worth it. Like, and some people are like have road rage. Like, I know I'm the type. I know I have road rage.
I have slight road rage.
It's like if I'm driving in the street and it's a car open, somebody doing something in their car. I'm like, what are you like? And you can't do that in the hood because you over there in Southeast, you yell at somebody.
You from Southeast? I'm from Southwest.
Southwest.
Oh, you know, that was the next thing I was about to ask him. Like, you're from DC too, right? Yeah.
Southwest.
I know
South
for
Capitol
sure.
Street.
Hey, DC guys.
Southeast, Southwest, Northeast. Now we need somebody from Northwest, and we'll be good.
But I mean, one thing too about that too, I hate it. I don't know if it's happened to you before, but I don't know if we talk about it on the podcast. But when people be like, "Where you from?" and you be like, "Oh, DC." Like, which part of DC? Southeast. Which part of Southeast? Like, damn, like.
Nah, cause I mean, I understand that.
What set you rap? That's basically what they saying.
In DC, like, here in Morgan, like, here in Morgan, niggas be like, niggas be proud to say, oh yeah.
I'm from.
Let me not say niggas. Let me say niggooses.
Niggooses. So elegant.
Shout out to Kendrick. Niggooses. I mean, niggooses be like, yeah, I'm from Southeast. And, like, for some reason, people take pride in like claiming Southeast DC. Like, isn't that like the freaking murder capital?
They take pride in the hoods that they claim.
Because people be from PG, but they be claiming DC.
Yeah.
So you gotta ask these questions.
Now it's like people. I don't even. And you know what I realized too, when you look on the bios and it be like from DMV, they had a little like, why just say Maryland? Like, why people really feel it's important to really include the DV, knowing that you don't even go to V and you barely in the D, and it's just
And nobody goes to V, so.
Well, I'm truly from the DMV. Like, if you go into D, I would really say I'm really from the DMV. Like
I've never lived in Maryland. I never lived in Virginia. Like, I used to rap it, but like, I barely be out in Virginia. And then, I mean, I have family in Maryland, but like, people really be like, the ones who really, really rap it hard be the main ones. They be from Baltimore somewhere. Baltimore tomorrow. Yeah, DMV, we in here.
Baltimore not part of the DMV.
Yeah, Baltimore don't count. Baltimore does not count.
If the Metro do not go to you, then you're not from the DMV.
The MARC train damn sure don't count.
Oh, damn.
I've never heard of the MARC train until I came to Baltimore.
Me either. You know what? Amtrak. I knew Amtrak because I went to school in North Carolina, and so I had to travel whenever I would come home for like breaks. I had to travel on Amtrak, but I found out about MARC train when I first. Because at first, I think in my freshman year, I was like, I'm not going to say part-time student. I was here, I took like 4 classes, and I was with my aunt. And basically, after a while, she would be, she stopped picking me up and dropped me off because, she was singing, she was done. And I had to catch like MARC trains and stuff. And I was like, I'm in Baltimore catching stuff. I caught a bus up here and I got lost in somebody's hood. Like, it's crazy. It's I don't know how people do it. But what's, considering you did like all these things for like different people, Morgan and shirt designs and stuff, what was some of the like the craziest or worst like experience that you've ever encountered?
The worst experience?
The very worst.
It was when I was graphic designer for SGA when I was part of the Rebirth administration. And the reason I say that is because they would ask me something and they would want it later that day. And with graphic design, it's an art, so it takes time to create a masterpiece. I can't do it in one day.
It's not like a little video edit where you have like 2 minutes and they want you to make
even with video editing. Like the video editing, to me, when I first did it, it took a long time. And it's like they really wanted the work done in one day, and I was like, no, that's not how this goes.
That's how they be talking. That's how they really be acting like now. They're like, oh, my students go out, film, and shoot and do all this stuff, and they have it in to me by 4 o'clock, and it's 2 o'clock right now. It's like, you can rush. People be so pressed to like rush trash. Like, why hurry up and try to send some mess, knowing that it's not gonna be good, and then just deal with it just to say you did it. Like, I think people they be tripping.
They don't understand. When people don't understand that,
they don't understand.
When they don't understand, they expect so much. When they don't understand what work it takes to be in it. So that's why I resigned from SGA, because I was like, y'all want this stuff in a short amount of time, and it's not going to be my greatest work, so I'm not going to put my name on it at all. But then I later rejoined.
But you later rejoined?
Because I just missed it so much. I missed the chaos.
Away from home. But let's get into some of the, I guess, the things that's been popping off lately in entertainment news, or you could say, or whatever. Well, that's been hot.
I mean, it's been a lot. It's like a lot of things.
This Birdman situation.
Put some respect on my name.
What was your? All right. So for a minute, I knew that Charlemagne, he always clown, you know.
Charlemagne don't care.
He always
Charlemagne
going on
Don't
people.
care, yo.
But like, I didn't expect Birdman to come in there and do all that.
I mean,
They had my boo Angela Yee in there scared. She was.
I mean,
She was scared.
Yeah,
If y'all
she
saw
know.
her face, she was
she
scared.
was like.
she was quiet. I mean, my thing is, I don't. What was the issue? I don't. I have yet. I've been trying to
think-
like find out what was the
Who
issue.
talks about Birdman?
Right.
Nobody. Hey, now Birdman gonna come up in here, all
You
three
know.
of y'all.
Y'all gonna put some respect on my name.
But that's like some good sauce too. Let me get some respect.
Right.
You sprinkle some respect. But no, it's. I know in the past, like Charlamagne, I think he said stuff like how he would always, I guess, do like gay play or whatever with Young Thug. You know, Charlamagne always wild with his words.
That's Charlemagne though.
I think he was just like, why do you take that? Why do people take stuff like that so serious? It's to me, I'm just like, all right.
I mean, the way I look at it, like if the shoe fits, then maybe that's why you got offended. The shoe fits.
I
If it
mean,
don't apply to you, then
It just, I think it went downhill when Birdman kissed Lil Wayne. That was
Yeah.
I
all.
remember that.
that
was
like,
downhill, and people so confused, and I was like, "That's my
yeah.
son." What? All right, so what you? Is that something you would even do? Like,
Kissing of a dude?
where someone you would consider your father, like,
No.
No.
or your dad, or consider somebody who's your dad?
I would
Kiss him
never
in
kiss
the
my
mouth.
dad on the lips. No.
That it
That's
seems.
kinda
That's why I would.
incesty.
Like, come here, baby. Like, I can't. That's weird to me. I guess I don't. I guess some people they used to that. That's what they do.
Like, I don't even like when I see people like kiss their babies on the mouth. Like, it's really nasty.
Right. When
to me.
I Madison was, I for sure didn't kiss her in the mouth. I kissed her on the forehead.
It's got some people be about that life.
I'm like, yeah, like my dad kissed me, but he would like kiss me on the cheek and whatnot.
Yeah, like or like kiss me on like my temple or something.
But it was
My
like,
temple out
he
of
would
all
never
places.
kiss me in my mouth. Like, I felt like I would have to square up at that point if he kissed me in my mouth.
Facts.
Like,
What's
Hold on,
up,
square
Dad?
up,
What
bro.
are you
Hold on, square up,
doing?
bro. You got me messed up. Square up, bro.
It's over there fighting your dad.
Facts.
All right, let's talk about everybody getting a formation.
Leave it to
Formation.
Beyonce.
Beyonce got everybody scared to put tea in their house, lemonade in their house.
I'm about to be such an enemy. I don't like Beyonce.
You don't like Beyonce?
I don't.
Oh
like,
my God! the
I mean,
Beehive
I like
about to come for
Beyonce.
you.
You know, she got the cakes. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this album she's put out like kind of like promoted, put like more of a stereotype to the fact that, not even put more of a stereotype, like added to the stereotype that niggas ain't shit. The quote unquote niggas ain't shit stereotype. Excuse my French.
A lot of people they
like-
keep saying that it's like, I guess from her experience with Jay cheating or whatever the case may be.
I don't even think he cheated.
I don't think he cheated.
I think every
He can't
song,
be Beyonce. Why is he cheating?
every song that Beyonce do though, it's about like they're all the same. So why out of nowhere this is
Like, I
about
don't know,
them?
like I'm gonna say the last album she was all talking about fellatio and riding the surfboard and all this other stuff. And now she's just
Look,
goes to
Beehive,
this.
I mess with B. Don't come for me. All right, I ain't
Man,
saying nothing bad
Get the
about B.
Beehive.
I don't like Beyonce. Like, she stopped being an artist. Like, she started being she's a performer now. In my eyes, she's a performer. She's not a musician. She's not an artist. She's doing it to me. She's doing it for money now. Like, she stopped creating real music. Like, she lost the essence of music to me. And it's like her last good album was like probably B-Day. Like, ever since that, like, Drunken Love was
A sex song.
whack to
All
me.
night. Ooh.
It was whack.
Ride the surfboard.
And it's like she's just saying the stuff over and over again. It's just repetitive, and it's like there's no message. Like, I feel like music's supposed to have a message, and she just has no more messages.
She ran out of them.
On a surfboard. I mean, I like B. I think you know, it's funny because I was having this conversation with my supervisor, and I don't know, y'all can agree or disagree, but we were just talking about the whole thing, the formation thing that she's doing, and he said, I don't know how it was brought up, but how Janet Jackson, Beyonce could never touch Janet Jackson. And when you're talking about, I don't know, in my opinion, I thought that, I feel like in today's generation, like, Beyonce is like the Michael Jackson, I guess you could say.
So I guess some was. I mean, I can safely say some
I think
might
she's
see
like
her as
she's looked at as the Michael Jackson. Everybody,
because everybody knows her, right?
She's selling out arenas, football arenas.
So that's why I say she's a performer. I don't think Michael Jackson stopped being an artist.
Valid.
he went MIA.
He went MIA, but he was still an artist. Like Beyonce is not an artist. Like I feel like she's doing stuff for attention now. Like it's not.
Right,
really,
like that's
it's
how I
not
feel about
true
this
to her.
album. Like you gonna admit to it. Not I guess not admit to it so without a fair, but like you got album sales and now you got these chicks walking around. Oh yeah, niggas ain't the S word. Boom, boom, boom.
Everybody about to they getting information about to dump their mans. Just it's like
Well,
if Beyonce say leave your nigga, they leaving them. If Beyonce say
in a heartbeat,
right.
Beyonce say leave your child in a Walmart cart, like they will leave their children. They followed the Beyonce, their Lord and Savior, like legit. It's a picture like that where Beyonce look like Jesus.
You want to know a fun fact?
What?
When Beyonce came out with an album, her last album, a girl at Towson emailed her teacher and be like, Beyonce album came out today, so I can't come to class because I have to listen to it. It's Beyonce's day.
Bro, what?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Like, that went viral.
They go hard for Beyonce. People will kill. Like, God forbid if people see, look, you going to be on the run. You better be on the run just like the little tour. Like, if they hear you, yo, that should be a challenge. Somebody should go to, like, what's it called? The Formation Tour? And just be like, F Beyonce, this and that. Like,
They gonna get killed.
Gonna get jumped.
It's gonna be endless niggas out there trying to jump people. That's
Man, that's crazy.
But
I mean, speaking of like, I guess since we're on the topic like music and radio personality and other stuff. Anyway, I guess I got like an interesting story to tell. So I ran into like another podcast like similar to ours, but they're all the way at Marquette. No, so it's funny how I came across them.
Taking another.
No, I'm not taking no shots. Nah, like I saw from a good friend of mine who goes to Marquette. He's like put it out there that he was on the podcast and like encouraging people to check out the episodes. So I checked out the episode and I was like, it's kind of like similar to ours. Like they were like having like roundtable discussion, just like discussing different things and like what's going on. And then like that was the episode with my friend on it. And then like, I just started checking out like the rest of the episodes. And, like this, like they had some really good content. The name of it was like Black Coffee.
Oh, the podcast is Black Coffee.
It's called Black Coffee.
Yeah, we promoting people. They gotta pay us now.
No, they sitting there they had some like real good content. So I was like, yo, like they're dope. So I said to myself like, so I'm gonna make sure I shout them out. Cause like, so shout out to Black Coffee at Marquette. You guys are dope. Keep doing your thing. I had to shout out cause like I'm gonna send the links to you. Cause like they had like some really good content in it.
Okay.
So we might be looking at like a future collab thing.
Okay. And you said where they at?
Marquette University, and I forget what state Marquette is in. I think it's in like Minnesota. It's somewhere. I forget. Don't ask me where.
I'm thinking it's like 15 minutes away from
Marquette?
here.
No,
like, dang.
Nah, I wish it was.
So
I forget where Marquette is. It might be in Wisconsin.
Travel to them and do a podcast.
Facts. It might be in Wisconsin. Who knows?
All right. So since we talking about like artists and stuff, recently we were just having a conversation about some artists, and
are we gonna bring up this topic again?
I'm gonna let you tell us what.
Yeah, you do the honor. You do the honors of breaking the question again.
The two guys.
The J. Cole versus Kendrick, the greatest match ever to exist.
Kendrick.
I already told you. I
King
think
Cole.
in past episodes I was Cole all the way.
Cool.
Like Kendrick, he's more popular. He's more publicized in the media eyes due to the controversy that I guess surfaced from him not winning like these awards and being cheated, even though he did deserve them, but just because of that, it kicked everyone else out the boat. Like Kendrick, he won like every award at the Grammys recently. Yeah. I feel like
say 5 Grammys.
He's
that's
good.
Dope.
Like I think Kendrick is so dope. Like he's one of the best. I feel like he's a potential really a legend in the making. What I'll say. Mm-hmm. I ain't saying he a legend now, but he's in the making of being on that list. But I don't think it's right how they just X like Cole out and just be like Cole just don't exist.
Like Cole does not get the shine that he really needs.
He does not.
I mean, you gotta think about it. Like people who like always like keep it real and speak the truth, they never get the shine that they deserve. So I mean,
it's whoever's
that's just
more
a fact
popular,
of reality, right?
Who got the white votes,
right? Like Vic Mensa said, it don't take too much to make a dumbass thing. And that kind of relates to like the music we hear now. Like this new kid out, Lil Uzi Vert. Like, have y'all listened to him?
Oh, wait. Pull up in my run. Wait,
yeah, I guess I never listened to him. I'm probably not going to listen to him.
It's one song. I forget. I know the song. I know that name sound familiar. And I was reading. I was like, whoa, that's different. But I think he has one song that's hot right now. But I mean, yeah, people are just out there just putting all kinds of tracks out, and it's easy now. Like
so easy.
Everybody can become an artist, a rapper. Well, I'm gonna say a rapper or a singer. Add a little bit of auto tune or just hold a little note.
Yeah,
it's just they're focused on just making hits instead of actually focusing on the craft of like developing good content.
Right.
To like make so it can live on.
Right.
Not something that's just hot for right now. It's not like a Chingy record. No shots to Chingy. It kind of is a shot, but not like that. But like, right there. Is Right There a legendary classic?
To me it is.
Right There.
Right There?
You talking about I love it when you do
because
it
I'm
right
ghetto.
There.
Like, that's my song now.
I mean, I wouldn't say a classic. I wouldn't say like a legendary. It's a classic throwback.
I'm talking about some
Classic
OG.
throwback. Okay,
It's a classic throwback.
It's a classic.
My kid, I was a kid.
Like something
my
I
little
would
white tee crib
consider
walking
that.
and whatnot.
I would say like the Pharrell's, like how Pharrell is the type of artist he is. How
About NER, like when he was with NERD or
it's that and alone. It's just him being the artist he is. He's dope with his visions of what he do. I think the same.
If anything, I want
Jay-Z.
If I want to say legendary classic, I want to say freaking the Isley Brothers.
Oh, he's going way back.
You going way back.
That's like a legendary classic. Like everybody knows, Footsteps in the Dark, Part 1 and Part 2.
All right, since we're going back, Nat King.
I don't know about that.
Oh, how you know that?
That's probably like that's way back. I'm an old head, but I ain't that old.
Back, but that's the dude. He had the what's the Christmas song? You know Nat King, don't you?
I do not.
Oh my gosh.
No. So that's why I was real quiet.
Chestnuts roasting.
The white dude? You talking about the white dude? Oh, he's black.
You did not say he's.
He did.
Listen.
You know what?
Well, looks like next Black History Month I gotta do.
But no, he that's that dude. I think I got a tad bit of old soul in me because I be listening to, well, not recently, but like in the past, I would like listen to a little bit of like Frank Sinatra. I'd be feeling.
No, I listen to Frank Sinatra.
I've been listening to
I need a
Mary.
cigar. I don't even smoke, but I need a cigar, like
a Cuban cigar.
Just be in a nice chill room, just feel expensive, just listening to that old sound.
I've been listening to Mary for like
Mary
a good month. Yeah.
Oh, Mary
like, hold on, but it's the old Mary. It's like
No More Pain.
It's sad to say it was the crackhead like old Mary.
Yo, she was really on crack.
I don't know.
She probably.
I think she was something like that in the past. Oh, poor Mary.
I hope not. But that was when she was at her best. Like, I don't like Happy Mary.
Happy Mary.
Like she happy now. I don't like happy. Like she made the best music.
Everybody like the soulful, angry singers like the Keisha Cole. I Should Have Cheated. Like they enjoy the angry kind of.
Because you can feel the emotion.
So,
you don't feel the emotion.
Man, you can feel the emotion in freaking rap music. Well, good rap music, shall I say? Like I was listening to like a Kurt Franklin's gospel. I was listening to a Kurt Franklin song.
I smile.
Now it was one of those albums like called Let It Go, and like the stuff he's saying, it basically excuse me, nigga mouth.
We ain't say that word. What's the other word?
Nigusa mouth.
Nigusa.
But like you can like I don't know, good music like you can like feel what they're saying, like might even like take an emotional toll on you. Because I'm listening to this Kurt Franklin song, and like the song's going like shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without like Kurt Franklin's like just rapping like all these things, like all these vices that he had in the past, and like how they affected him. And it's like that type of pain that he felt, like you could feel it, and it was just like it was so raw. And it's like dang, like I can feel your pain because I can relate to it in a sense. And it's just like I tear it up a little bit because I'm like dang, like I feel your pain, man.
I feel.
I have to listen to that album again.
I try to listen to gospel music and it don't. I feel so bad because it's like it's hard for me. I'm not gonna say it's probably like 2 gospel songs that I can really rock to. And I'm not saying I'm not any less of like a religious person or whatever, but it's hard for me to listen to
gospel music.
To just want to listen to gospel music.
I don't know.
I feel bad by me saying it.
I'm not a Christian, so.
See, all right. So, what are you?
I am a Wiccan.
A Wiccan.
What's that?
What's that?
Oh, Wiccan. Oh, a Wiccan.
Wiccan.
Like,
A Wiccan.
What's that?
WICCA.
Oh, Wiccan. What's that?
It is a neo-pagan religion.
See, because he's sitting back like,
That's why I was sitting back. Like, that's not my topic. Like, but yeah, I'm not a Christian. I grew up in a Christian home and all of that. But to me, I felt like it was forced on me. So I went and found a religion that I, was,
And what does that religion believe in?
It's really hard to answer those type of questions because I get the questions, what is Wicca? And then the petty person that I am, I ask, what is Christianity?
Dang.
And then that's how I base my answer off their answer now. Because it's really hard to answer these type of questions. So when you said, what do we believe in? Are you asking what are their gods? Our gods, we have two. It's called the God and the Goddess.
Okay. Unisex.
And the Goddess is more represented than the God, but they're both equally. And it's a long conversation.
So when did you decide to go down that route, and what your family think when you was like, yeah, I'm a Wiccan, right?
Yeah, Wiccan. Really, the only people that really know is my mom and my grandmother. I can't tell nobody else because I come from a strong Christian family, and my family founded a church and all of that. So I can't go and tell them that. I remember my grandmother knew something was wrong with me when I went to church and read True Blood, the book, inside the church.
Jesus Christ.
And Lord have mercy.
I was
holy water.
I was y'all are forcing me to be here. I don't want to be here because you shouldn't do nothing that you're forced to do. That's the only child syndrome too.
I understand that.
The only child syndrome.
And so yeah, only child syndrome. It's a lot. People force a lot of stuff on me. My mom forced me to play basketball.
Were you nice? Were you nice?
No, every time I played, we lost.
Dang.
Just we gotta get him off the team.
But she still made me go, and we still continue to lose. Every time I did not play, they won.
They probably
I think that's
when
the
you
sign.
came. It was damn.
Hey, Javante here.
He back, all right, y'all. Come on.
But yeah, I'm a Wiccan, but I've been listening.
I never heard of that. That's interesting.
That's
I never.
I'm gonna Google it.
When they hear it, it can be compared to the TV show called Charmed.
Okay, I know that.
A lot of people, when they talk to me about it, they make jokes about it, and like Harry Potter and all that, because we do call ourselves witches. And so, but we're
So do you look at yourself as the witch, typical? Because people, not you yourself, but when people
Hear witch, they think of
somebody,
a green lady with a long nose.
Our absolute rule is do what you want as long as you harm none. And so, our symbol is a pentagram, but when you throw that to people, they always think of Satan.
Yeah.
But it's really the way the pentagram is pointed. If it's pointing one up, then that's a Wiccan symbol. But if two stars are pointed, if the 2 points are pointed up, that is Satan. And so symbols really play a lot.
I don't know, this may sound dark, but I'm not interested in Satanism, but I just want to I guess I want to do some research on it.
Yeah, there's people out there that really be like,
yeah, I'm a Satanist.
they go hard with it. But so what do you believe in an afterlife, when it comes to death and stuff like that?
That is no, but that's blamed to my philosophy side of me. I don't believe in the afterlife because nobody has came and told me what the afterlife is. So I can't.
So you believe in reincarnation?
You come back as a flower?
No, forget that. I want to come back. I want to come back as me. I want to come back as another kid.
You'll be a
but
grass, a strain of grass.
I don't know what I can tell you what I hope for, but I can't tell you what I hope that when I die, I wake up as somebody new. I wake up as a child and start over. That's what I hope for. But sometimes I just hope that I just go to a part of my life that was the best and just keep replaying that part. That's what I think heaven would be like. I don't know.
I know. It's a show that comes on. It's called. Well, it's a bunch of shows, but it's The Medium. You know Medium? It's a show that comes on TLC. It's a Long Island Medium. It's some girl she talk like she's one of the characters from Jersey Shore. It's yeah, darling, I talk to you she's just like that. And it's another one that comes on E. It's called Hollywood Medium or something like that. Basically, what they do is they say they come into contact with spirits and all this stuff, and I guess they help the loved ones find peace, I guess, here. So say, for example, if somebody had a cousin that died in a crash and they wanted to know, is that cousin okay or whatever, and the medium would kind of be that segue of like letting her know that the cousin is here and like I guess spirit wise like they're here and all that. From what I've seen on the shows, I think that spirits and things
I think
like
they
that.
exist.
I think spirits. I think ghosts, all that stuff. Cause I took a I think I showed you, but
Wow.
I took a picture maybe like 3-4 years ago in my house, a random picture, and it was a face in the back of my back, and basically somebody died out front of my house and somebody died right next door to me. So I'm thinking like, what if like they just ain't leave? I don't know, but it was there, and I did more research, and that's why I found out people did die like there, and I was like, oh, that's not creepy, but it's I don't know. I think I believe in from what one lady said. She asked is there a heaven? She asked the medium this, and the medium said they can't answer that because they don't know, but from what the spirits tell him, it's like explaining a color that don't exist, or a color that you don't know of, something that you can't really put into
like
words.
Describe.
Yeah, so it was I don't know, I think from those things, I think those kind of real, because I feel like they be hitting me on point with little stuff on those shows. I mean, it could be fake, they could be tricking me, but
I wish I could be a paranormal investigator. I feel like that would be the best job ever.
That's like the creepiest job. Which maybe we're talking about the same show, but it's a show where
Ghostbusters?
not Busters, but
It came on like Sci-Fi.
yes, that one.
Yeah, I know.
And they be
the show.
having little stuff, the sound piece, and it be like a little voice, help me, like, and they be like, oh, you hear that? Yeah. No, like, let's get in the car and go. It was a job opportunity too for that. So they were doing something in DC. They was looking for a cameraman, a freelancer, and I was possibly thinking about doing that, but then I was like, I don't got time for no spirit to kind of stay with me and whatever the case is. So I was like, yeah, I ain't doing that. But those that's I never heard of I don't want to say it wrong. Oh, Wicca.
Wicca.
How you spell it?
WICCA.
So
Okay,
is it,
Wicca. Okay.
so do you have like is it like a large community where?
It's a very growing community. Like it's like rising. Like I've done research on it, and like it's like everywhere inside of the UK. And so it's a rising community and all of that. It's coming more out there. It's getting more popularized now and all of that.
So what happens when like if you was like to date? I don't know if you're in a relationship now or whatever, but what if you was talking to somebody and you're like, how does that go? You're like, hey.
It has happened before.
Has it?
That's why I don't bring up my religion at first. Like I trap you. I feel like I'm gonna get you to like me, and then you figure out. Because it plays a lot of fact. Because I'm most likely going to date a Christian, and Christians don't like dating out other people who are not Christians.
Yeah, that's usually how
That's
it-
kind of true.
And so, like that's why I trap. Like
Is that a trap?
Like I would get you to like me before I tell you what my religion is. That's the one thing you will always find out last about me, what my religion is, because everybody's different. Everybody's mostly a Christian.
Right.
So what if somebody's like, hey, let's go to church with my family?
I was about to ask you, so like, wait, are you open to going into a Christian church or like?
No, I'll be like, no.
Dang.
No, I'm
you
not
a
going to
savage.
That's why my family, they live at the church. They want to meet you.
No.
No.
There's an Applebee's around the corner. We go to Applebee's.
That's funny.
I'm not like I go to church if like I have to like to support somebody or something like that. Like I don't mind going to church because I'm a philosophy major and religion plays a big part. So I study all these other religions and I respect all other religions. But if somebody asks me to go to church just to go to church, I'm like no.
Yeah, no thanks.
So what happened if it's like a marriage? Like, do you have a church and a wedding in the church, or is it
No,
like?
I'm not getting married by a Christian priest. No.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
It's
I need
going to
to
be
document
very interesting.
your
My life is going to be
experience.
very
You
interesting.
have Minister Farrakhan. You have Minister Farrakhan to your wedding.
No, I'm gonna get my friend. Like, to me, I don't care much about marriage like that because at the end of the day, it really doesn't mean marriage really doesn't mean nothing to me. Because at the end of the day, most marriages end. So I'm not looking forward to getting married no time soon. I'm looking for. You know what I want? Like I watch House of Cards. I want a Claire Underwood.
Dang.
Like I want that. Frank and Claire is like the most powerful couple I've ever seen.
I need to watch that show. I need to watch that show too.
Well, you never seen
Beyonce?
Nah, I mean, I be trying to watch shows. I be having time sometimes. Sometimes like all the good shows, I gotta wait till the summertime to watch them because I don't got nothing to do. So all I do is go to work.
I really don't watch too
Netflix.
many shows. I'm on like The Walking Dead and
The Walking Dead.
Walking Dead is awesome. Y'all
I hate it. I'm a big zombie fan. I hate The Walking Dead.
What's wrong with The Walking Dead?
It's a soap opera.
Did you watch Z Nation?
Huh?
Did you watch Z Nation?
Z Nation, I love Z Nation.
Z Nation is dope.
What's Z Nation?
It's basically like
is it new?
Yeah, it's fairly new. 2014.
On
me and Marcus got a lot in common.
Right, we do.
Yeah, it's
on like My Fox or something like that.
Sci-fi.
Mm-hmm.
They got it on Netflix too. They got.
That's why I started watching it.
I saw it on Netflix. I'm like, oh my god, when is it coming back?
Netflix now.
Then I saw they came back for season 2 last semester, and I went home that weekend just to watch it.
I think The Walking Dead, they trapped me because you learn about the characters. And because I was like, what's the big hype about? Why everybody watching this show? I watched it like last year, and I was like, okay. And then I was like, oh no, oh wait, what happened next? And then I just kept watching. Now I just be like, next week I'm waiting.
Soap opera.
They trapped me in it. But that's crazy. So we've learned a lot. I think we got a little. It was like a little. Oh shit! It was like a little
lesson.
Just this episode here was just a kind of introduction of we back getting the viewers.
We back and we better
content.
content.
What was happening? We had a special guest.
A great special guest, if I say so myself, you know.
Oh, great. I'm basic. I be telling people I'm basic. I'm that great. Like I'm very average.
I understand.
That's why I try to be better, but I'm very average.
Hey,
you gotta let them sleep on you.
Let them sleep and then come through. Real cold. But let the people know where they can find you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, put your stuff out there.
Well, y'all can find me on Instagram and really just Instagram. Instagram Avatar Javonte. I feel like everybody should know how to spell Avatar.
If you don't, then go back to elementary.
Then Javonte, Javonte on Twitter. Addicted to Real. That actually came from a Big Sean song.
I'm addicted. I remember he said something about being addicted.
Memories. That's my
Memories. It was a
favorite song. So Addicted to Real _ and for the Snapchat it's I'm that guy 2310. That was my MySpace name when I first came out.
Hey, MySpace is a move, man. Shoot.
Let the people know where they can find you, Marcus.
Man, y'all know y'all can find me. Ladies, hit me up 323-527. Guess the last 4 cycle. That ain't nowhere near my number. That was a California number.
Straight smooth.
Nah, you guys can find me Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at the So Far Gone Kid. That's TheSoFarGonekid. I gotta change my name. That's like so long. But think of it like this. Like I say all the time, Drake's mixtape So Far Gone. Put the and the kid in front of it, and you got the So Far Gone Kid, which equals me. Boom, bow, bang,
take it down.
Boom, bow, boom.
But yeah, everything from me, Jay Bener, JAE_BENEAR. Everything you can find me with that name and Confused Style of Art on YouTube. You know, we got the Uncommon View. It's a lot of people who's really, they feeling the episodes and they got a lot of things to say. And there's been comments that they've commented, but it won't show for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I don't know, it's tripping, but it's pretty interesting because a lot of people rocking with that. So go check that out on YouTube and yeah. Until next time, guys. You want to leave off on a special note?
Do I got a special piece of advice? Nah, fuck it, just live.
Just live. Until next time, I'm your host Jay.
I'm your co-host Marcus.
It's Uncommon View.
Peace.